Christmas. I'm filling in for Mrs. Mackey. The Christmas show must go on after all.
How much more proof do you need? Santa Claus is in our school.
Get into the holiday spirit with a new family-friendly Christmas movie heading straight into theaters today. Mr. Santa, a Christmas extravaganza. Joining us now is actor Geoffrey Owens. Welcome to ATL Live.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yes, I'm so glad you're here, and we know and love you from The Cosby Show.
Well, thank you.
I know you hear that a lot, but we are talking about your new project. You're starring alongside Tommy Davidson. This is going to be such a fun project. And again, with your myriad of projects, what attracted you to this role?
The opportunity to play Santa Claus. I mean, how many times in one's career does one get the opportunity to do that?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to join the long list of illustrious, actors who've been able to do that.
Yeah, and in terms of the cast, when you were on set, what's something that really stood out to you that just really impacted this film?
Working with the director, Noel Calloway, working collaboratively with him. He was very generous in terms of, working together and, just as a family, it felt like a family. His daughter co-wrote the script and was advising it. So, it was a wonderful experience.
Yeah, jolly indeed. I'm looking at the picture behind you. I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be a fun one for sure. And in terms of what you hope the fans will glean from this, we've seen so many Christmas movies every year, but this one's supposed to be top tier. We're hearing a lot of really good things about it. So for you, when they leave the theater, what are you hoping they take with them?
The hope for young people. Young people, the future of young people in this country and in the world working together. The film is really about young people working together to preserve the spirit of Christmas. It's really unique that way. I can't think of another Christmas movie that focuses so much on a group of young people who are just basically trying to save Christmas, and I kind of come to help them do that. And by the way, it's a little bit of a secret whether Mr. Santa is really Santa or not, kind of like the Miracle on 34th Street.
Yes.
So I'm not going to give it away here, but you'll have to see the movie to find out whether I'm really Santa Claus or not. So you have to see to find out.
I'm so glad you said that. What an important message. I think that that's something, especially in our current culture, we really, really need that joy and that spirit of Christmas.
Faith. It's really a movie about the battle between faith and cynicism. I don't want to get too deep here,
I love
but
that.
It really is like, that kind of battle between light and dark.
And we're looking for that deeper message. And in terms of inspiration, obviously you have so much longevity in this industry, which is almost impossible for a lot of people. And I know before we rolled, you said, well, I don't know if people want my advice, but I do. And I know our viewers watching want advice on how to sustain their career in this industry.
Well, it's such a difficult industry. It really is. There's no getting around it. My advice to people is only do it if you really have to. Only do it if you can't do anything else. Like for me, it's such my calling. So often I'm tempted to quit this business because it really is difficult. But I feel like this is what I've been called to, and I really feel like almost on a spiritual level, it really involves that kind of faith and that kind of perseverance. So don't get into this business lightly because it's hard to get into it, it's hard to stay in. So you have to have your whole life and your whole soul behind it. That's all I can say about that.
And you brought up spirit, and for you, what does the spirit of Christmas mean to you?
The spirit of Christmas is really does have to do with Jesus Christ. I'm not a particularly religious person, but Christmas is about Christ and about what he taught and about loving people and giving to people and sacrificing for people. So that's what it has always been for me, and no matter how commercial it gets, that's what it comes down to ultimately.
That is a mic drop moment. I love that. Thank you so much for being here, for taking time out of your busy schedule.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
Looking forward to this film. And you guys remember, Mr. Santa, a Christmas extravaganza, will be in select theaters nationwide starting today. Get out there, receive the message, and spend some time with family this holiday season.